All right, hey guys, this is lesson number 9 homework that I sent you home with today. So I just want to go through and explain these problems to you. So when I look at this question, the nice thing about this problem is that every number is a decimal, but I do see a minus sign here. So what I'm going to do is take negative 5.2, change this to plus, and change this to opposite, so that becomes 3.1, and then plus 5.2. I'm going to use the commutative property to move these two numbers around. So I have negative 5.2 plus 5.2 plus 3.1. These are called additive inverses, and they always equal 0. Dante, say hi.
Hello, I lost a tooth just a second ago.
Oh, you're cute.
You're really teaching me something.
All right, so plus 3.1. This is the identity property of addition. A number plus 0 always equals that number, so my solution is 3.1. All right, letter B. I have 32 plus negative 12 and 7/8. So I just want to show you something over here. Negative 12 and 7/8 is the same as pulling apart the integer and the fraction. So that will look like this: negative 12 plus negative 7/8. Okay, so since negative 12 and 7/8 is equal to negative 12 plus negative 7/8, I'm going to take all that and rewrite it here. So 32 plus negative 12 plus negative 7/8.
Wow, that's awesome.
So what that's allowed me to do is separate integers from fractions. Bless you. So 32 plus negative 12, signs are different, so I'm going to subtract these. 2 minus 2, 2 minus 2 is 0, 3 minus 1 is 2. This gives me a bigger absolute value than this, so it stays positive, plus negative 7/8.
3 minus 2 does not equal.
Shush. So you're probably wondering, well, how is this helping me? I'm kind of stuck the same way I was up here. So let me show you something. So this is just some extra information. The number 20 can be rewritten as, say, 19 and 2/2. 2/2 is worth 1. 1 plus 19 is the same as 20. Or I can write this as 19 and 3/3. This is worth 1 plus the 19 gives you 20. So since my denominator here is 8, please stop, Dante. I'm going to write 19 and 8/8. This is worth 1 plus 19 gives me 20. So I have 19 and 8/8 plus negative 7/8. So now I'm going to look at the two fractions. Since the signs are different, I'm going to subtract. What's 8 minus 7? We get 1 over common denominator. And what's 19 minus nothing? 19.
Oh, I know.
So final answer is 19 and 1/8. What, Dante?
I know 19 minus 0.
What's 19 minus 0?
It equals 0. So easy.
Okay, good. Okay, next. I have 3 and 1/6 plus 20 and 3/10 minus negative 5 and 5/6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deal with this minus first. So 3 and 1/6 plus 20.3 plus opposite, plus the opposite is positive 5 and 5/6. Okay, now I'm going to use the commutative property. So 3 and 1/6 plus 5 and 5/6 plus 20 and 3/10. So 1/6 plus 5/6 is 6/6. 5 plus 3, what's 5 plus 3?
8.
8, good job.
I'm so smart.
8 and 6 over 6 plus 20.3. So hopefully you guys are saying, wait a minute, can't I make this 9 just like I did over here, add the 1 to the 19? The answer is yes. 8 plus this 1 really regroups to 9 plus 20.3. 9 plus 20 is 29.3. Right, letter D.
For Dante.
Yes. If you notice, I have two different denominators. So I'm going to deal with that right now because that's the hardest part about this problem. So I have two denominators, 20 and 5. So what I usually do is start with the smaller one. And you're going to start counting by that smaller number. 5, 10, 15, 20,
25, 30.
25. Good job, Dante.
30.
Now, this is 20, so I'm going to count by 20s. 20, 40. Well, what's the point? What am I looking for? I'm looking to see when they have a pair. And the common denominator is 20. Since this one is already out of 20, please stop. I'm going to change that to plus while I'm here. I'm going to change that to opposite while I'm here. Plus, this fraction is going to be rewritten. We're going to write an equivalent fraction out of 20. So 5, if I multiply it by 4, I get to 20. And what I do to the denominator, I do to the numerator. So 4 times 4, 16. I messed up here. This is plus. If this becomes plus, this becomes opposite. I'm sorry if I confused you. So now I'm going to switch these two around. I'm going to use the commutative property. So 16 over 20 plus negative 16 over 20 plus 1.8. And if you notice, I have additive inverses in here. This equals 0. So 0 plus 1.8. I have the identity property of addition. My solution is 1.8. One more monkey and I'll be done.
You guys are good.
Yeah? Okay, so for this one, I'm going to show you the steps and you can just explain the steps on your own. So this fraction of half is really easy to turn into a decimal. So since this is a decimal, I'm going to make this a decimal. If you want, you could have made this into a fraction, but who likes fractions anyway? So negative 24 plus, this is going to be positive, so a half is the same as 0.5, like half of a dollar is 50 cents. Plus, opposite. Dante, please stop. I know, you want attention. I said stop. So I'm going to deal with these two first. So you owe $12.50. You pay 50 cents. So since the signs are different, you're really going to subtract these. You don't have to write what I'm doing up here. So 0, 12. Since that's the bigger absolute value, you keep the original sign. So negative 24 plus negative 12.
Wow, it looks so easy.
Since the signs are the same, you're going to add and keep the common sign. And there you have it. I hope you found that helpful. All right, see you later.
It is so helpful. Bye-bye. See you soon.